Hello, thanks for being with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. We are going to be doing a last quarter moon spread for Pisces placements. Hello, Pisces. I hope everything is good and well. I hope you're having a very good summer. Happy Leo season. We are going to pull, I'm going to pull a few oracle cards here. I have two decks mixed together. So we're going to see what comes out. And then we are going to look at the tarot to see how you can work with this last quarter moon energy to tie up any loose ends so that you can take advantage of the new moon energy. We'll see what comes up. Could be life, could be love, career, could be anything here. This card wanted to come out. So we've got number 37, transitions. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Okay, transitions. Let's see what else. So you could be experiencing a transition. It's interesting. The person on this card almost reminds me of like a gatekeeper. Like you could be feeling like you're going through some sort of test. Wow. Okay. So this card says eternal gatekeeper. So there's some sort of this gatekeeping is a thing here. Eternal gatekeeper, number 32. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. Feels, Pisces, like you might be being tested right now. What is right for you? Like your sense of self, your values, possibly belief systems. Let's get one more for Pisces placements. Very interesting already. We got two more. Renewal and radical honesty. Right. Let's look at the tarot. Let's see what comes up. Here, Pisces, we are going to look at any loose ends that you might need to tie up, that you're suggesting that you tie up. So we have one last burst of energy here with the last quarter moon to the new moon. So tying up these loose ends is going to help facilitate new energy coming in. Okay, wow, those two cards popped out quick. All right, loose ends you need to tie up, or what needs to be completed. We have the Nine of Pentacles. How to do that? It's just kind of this. It's going to be hidden energies down here. We have the World. We're going to clarify, but I feel, Pisces, initially like there's something something needs to be said. This is a very solo energy to me. There's something you need. It's possibly you needing to get out in the world more, but with these cards up above, transition and eternal gatekeeping, radical honesty, it feels like you need to say something, possibly to a large group of people with the World here. Or make a public announcement, possibly even on social media with the World. What to clear away, what is obstructing you? We have the King of Cups. It almost feels, Pisces, like you're taking emotions into account here, if this is what you need to clear away. And I feel like that might be the reason you're not saying something. Let's see here where it says how to clear this energy away, the King of Cups. And radical honesty, eternal gatekeeping, these cards are leading me to believe that it might be time, Pisces. Maybe you've been focusing on others and it's time to focus on yourself and maybe act what you might consider selfishly, but it's not selfish, because I think you've been taking other people's emotions into account for possibly too long. Okay, we have the Hermit and the Ten of Swords coming out under how to clear this energy away. So it's interesting because the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles are both, well, they're both nines. They're both Virgo's card. Virgo is your sister sign, so they're, Virgo's reading might offer some insight to you as well. Or you could just have some Virgo in your chart here, but if not, you don't have to. Well, I feel like the saying, how to clear this energy away, the Hermit with the Ten of Swords, I feel like there's a solitude with the Hermit that this is saying, it needs to end. The Hermit has also found the answer inside of himself. He's done this soul searching, and now it's time to shine his light. I feel like you know what you need to know, and now it's time to say something. It really feels like you need to possibly even stand up for yourself with this eternal gatekeeping card. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. I'm feeling like there's something happening where you need to speak a truth and stand up for yourself. Let's see what this Nine of Pentacles. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here for loose ends, Pisces? It's to tie up. Why? The Nine of Wands. Another 9 coming out. Okay. And this Radical Honesty card is also a 9. Renewal. This card also breaks down to a 9. Nines, you're almost towards the end of a cycle, but because of that, nines can feel a little unstable. This Nine of Wands here with the Nine of Pentacles, it feels like you've been giving yourself recognition, Pisces, when you need to let others see you so that they can give you recognition as well. It feels like you've been really going solo on something for a long time, and not Nine of Wands and the Moon. Yeah, there's your energy, Pisces, the Moon. Very hidden. It feels like it's time to stop hiding yourself from the world. It's time to stop hiding away. The Moon is also a 9, so we have 3 9s coming out here alone. So what you need to complete, I feel very much, is this, it might feel a little unstable and rocky, but it's an energy of being solo, being alone with your thoughts as well. Not so much your thoughts as your feelings. Being alone with your feelings. You're not expressing your feelings. You have boundaries up with the Nine of Wands. I feel like you have boundaries up with almost everyone else except yourself. You're giving to yourself a lot, which is not a bad thing, but there's it almost feels not tense, but pressurized. And there's something that needs to be released. Let's see. And how to do that is the World. The World card with the Fool. Yeah, it's time to take a leap of faith and say something, expose something, put yourself out there. One more for the World, with this Fool card. How should Pisces put themselves out there and take a leap of faith? How is this done? The Empress. Yeah, it's time to show your abundance. You take a leap of faith and put yourself out there by knowing that you have something to offer, that you have something to give. The spread is saying you have a lot to offer. The World and the Empress, both 3s here, so we've got a lot of repeating numbers coming out. 3s are manifestation patterns, building progress. It feels like movement is what's being suggested too. Just small steps. This doesn't feel like big steps. It almost feels down here now, not even putting yourself out there, but it's almost like a leap of faith for you feels like acknowledging that you are abundant and have something to offer. Possible, Pisces, too, that this has to do with a child. You've been solo for a long time, and if you've been thinking about starting a family, I think it's very much saying that it's time to do, that now's a good time to do that, or spending time with children could be a good thing right now. Spending time around just youthful, abundant energy. Okay, the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? It feels like that you've been going it alone. There's possibly rocky emotions around you, but you are it feels like you're holding down the fort. The Four of Cups and the Two of Swords comes out with the King of Cups. So, you're not, there's something about you're not making a decision when it comes to your emotions. There's something being offered here in the Four of Cups, right? This fourth cup being offered, but this person isn't seeing it. And I feel like with the Two of Swords coming out afterwards, it's almost like you're choosing, there's a choice to not see some sort of emotion, or you're procrastinating on looking at an offer that's coming in, on a love offer that is that's available to you, but you're procrastinating on looking at it because there's a feeling like love can only be one of two ways. So there's missing like nuance in the middle. And let's see, the Hermit and the Ten of Swords. What is this energy here? The Hermit and the Ten of Swords. How to clear it away? I'm really sensing like it's to end this cycle of solo energy. The Six of Coins with the Hermit feels like it's a message to balance your inner and outer worlds. The Ten of Swords with the Devil. Yeah, it's like finding balance between your inner world and the outer world, and finding a balance between being not too generous, like not overly generous, but not holding back so much that you're not providing any energy, because it's holding you back with the Devil here. The Ten of Swords, it's like the cycle is over, but with the Devil coming up beneath it, it tells me, I think, that this is a cycle that's holding you bound. It's a message that this is a cycle that holds you bound to the material world. Even though it feels like you're varying your emotions, by remaining in this solo energy, there's not a balance between your world and the outside world. It's all internal. Like, all this energy feels very internal. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of this deck and the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom here. So Pisces, this reading could, this love offer with the Knight of Cups, I was talking about with the Four of Cups, there could be someone that's trying to offer you love in a romantic way, or you're being patient about offering love to someone. Oh, okay, with the Chariot and the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this could be someone you've lived with past. This could have to do with a family member as well. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be someone you're intimately connected with. It could have to do with a male, an older male, possibly like male father figure. I could see it's possible you're in that there's a masculine energy that is somehow creating a block when it comes to you accepting love from others. Like an older, like father figure type, grandfather. This could even be, a former lover, a former partner of yours. And when I say masculine energy, it doesn't mean it's a man. Could be a woman, but it's just someone that's their energy is very outward facing. Okay, let's see. For advice here, Pisces, we're going to get Pisces wants and needs, Pisces placements. Under wants, we have the Queen of Discs, nurture. Yeah, Pisces, for some of you with the Fool, the World, and the Empress down here, I'm sensing that the way to again, a way to complete this solo cycle is children. You could want to get pregnant. You could be wanting to start a family. She is pregnant on this card. So is the Empress down here. So there's a want to nurture. I feel like which is this energy down here to me. Now, what is your needs? The need is the Eight of Discs, the Eight of Pentacles. The word dedication. So it's possible, Pisces, that you want something fruitful and to nurture something, but it's saying down here your need is dedication. The Eight of Pentacles. And, this is the Queen of Pentacles. So very much earth energy, but it almost feels like what this is saying is that you might be, you might want, what you want is a few steps ahead of what you need. There's something about dedication, needing to be possibly more focused, choosing something to be dedicated to. Let's see why this Queen of Discs is here. Nurture. Why is this under Pisces Wands? The Nine of Cups, fulfillment. So another 9 here linked to this energy. Yeah. Pisces, it's almost like it's saying here that you, like having a child or being around some sort of young energy, nurturing is what's going to make you feel fulfilled. Now, let's see with the Eight of Discs. Why is the Eight of Discs here under Pisces needs? Oh, just going to take this one that fell out. Ace of Swords, clarity. I feel like Pisces, once you determine your energy is, it's possible your energy is so solo right now, that it feels like you're really solo, and there's this extreme of being fulfilled by nurturing, that again there's missing that gray area in the middle, that nuanced area of first decide on what do you want to dedicate your time, money, energy, physical, what do you want to be dedicated to nurturing? And it feels like there might be a need to think about that some more with the Ace of Swords coming out. But I feel like the way that does happen is by getting out of your head a bit and finding a balance between your internal world and the external world. And it feels like once you do that, there is some aha moments, right? You will get the clarity that you seek is already here. You already have it. It's just almost like there's a need to focus on it. To focus on your thoughts and not your emotions, I feel, is also a message here. We have the Chariot at the bottom of this deck. The Chariot is underneath the Knight of Cups here. Then the Moon. A lot of water energy at the bottom. A lot of emotion. So it might be time to do a little bit more like thinking, and that way you can ground something and determine what you want to focus on being dedicated to. All right, Pisces, I really hope that reading helped. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, have a great day.